Nepal's Constituent Assembly is expected to have voting for a new constitution over the next few weeks. A Hindu right-wing party is demanding that the term secularism be dropped from a draft that all major political parties have agreed upon. The Nationalist Party wants Nepal to remain a Hindu nation, a status that the country had until the monarchy's fall in 2006. The demand has not been endorsed by any of the four major political parties in the country, which are the Nepali Congress, the Marxist-Leninist Party, the Maoist Party, and the Madheshi Jan Adhikar Forum. The call for a Hindu nation appears to be based on cultural chauvinism and unsubstantiated claims that the majority religion is under threat from a minority faith.
नेपाल है अभी विश्व का एकमात्र हिंदू राष्ट्र जो हमारा पहचान है वो पहचान मिटाने के लिए यहाँ बाह्य हस्तक्षेप हो रहा है, बाह्य चलखेल हो रहा है, विदेशी धर्म जो है वो धर्म के ऊपर आक्रमण कर रहा है। इसीलिए हमारे संविधान में ही सनातन धर्म सापेक्ष पूर्ण धार्मिक स्वतंत्रता सहित के सनातन हिंदू राष्ट्र रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि हिंदू राष्ट्र हमारा पहचान है। आप जानते ही होंगे कि संसार के सबसे पुराना धर्म, प्राचीन धर्म यही है, और इसी से इसके बाद ही बुद्ध धर्म 2550 वर्ष पहले बुद्ध धर्म का प्रादुर्भाव हुआ। बुद्ध ही स्वयं में हिंदू थे। उसके बाद में लगभग 2200 वर्ष पहले क्रिश्चियन धर्म भी इसी से ही प्रादुर्भाव रहा हुआ है। उसके बाद मुस्लिम धर्म का 1400 साल हो गया। मुस्लिम धर्म भी इसी से ही एक शाखा के रूप में चले गए। उसके बाद ये महावीर धर्म हुआ, जैन धर्म हुआ, ये जो सब है, ये सब को देखते हुए आप क्या मूल्यांकन कर सकते हैं कि ये धर्म में ही धार्मिक स्वतंत्रता है। कोई आदमी अपने मन से जाकर धर्म परिवर्तन करता है तो उसमें रोक नहीं है। लेकिन है क्या कि किसी के प्रलोभन में या प्रेशर में पढ़ के अपना धर्म परिवर्तन का जो बाध्य परिस्थिति सिर्जना करती है, उसको हमारे संविधान में रेस्ट्रिक्शन रहना चाहिए। नेपाल को हिंदू राष्ट्र घोषणा करने के लिए सबसे बड़ा दबाव मुस्लिम लोग कर रहे हैं। लेकिन अभी क्या है कि यहाँ पेनिट्रेशन हो रहा है। क्रिश्चियन लोग यहाँ नेपाल में आके किसी को गरीबी ऊपर फ़ायदा उठा करके गरीबी को दिखा करके औषधि कर देंगे, एक दवा दारू व्यवस्था कर देंगे, पढ़ाई का व्यवस्था कर देंगे, ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे करके आर्थिक प्रलोभन में हमारे धर्म हिंदू धर्म को परिवर्तन करवा रहा है। इसके खिलाफ में है वो। उसके अधिकांश लोग नेपाली जनता जो है वो हमारे साथ है। लेकिन जो नेता लोग हैं, 4 पार्टी के सभी नेता नहीं, 4 नेता, मानो 10 नेता, 20 नेता, ये लोग क्या है कि विदेशी धर्म से मानो एक क्रिश्चियन धर्म से थोड़ा प्रभावित हुए हैं। कारण क्या है कि उसमें थोड़ा प्रलोभन भी है। वो लोग पैसा खा चुके हैं। ये लोग हम बेहिचक बोल सकते हैं कि वो लोग पैसा खा चुके हैं, क्रिश्चियन का डॉलर खा चुका है। इसीलिए वो लोग उनके पक्ष में हैं। अभी जल्दी करके वही पैसा हजाम करने के लिए ये लोग इतना आतुर हुए हैं संविधान में हिंदू धर्म नहीं रखने के लिए, इसीलिए वो लोग भाग रहे हैं।
Hindu people are in most of the percentage, and I want them to be respected, and I don't want Hindu religion to be dominated by other religions.
The demand for a Hindu nation has made minorities nervous. In Kathmandu last week, they took part in a rally held by people of different religions, including some Hindus. They called for the retention of the term secularism in the draft constitution. The Christian minority says the allegations being made against them to make a case for Hindu nation are part of an organized campaign. And many Muslims say they'll feel more secure in a secular country, contrary to the claims of the Hindu party.
The people who are promoting these thoughts have a strategy to promote it. They are promoting it through social media, the televisions, radio, paper, even in speeches.
Multi-religion and multi-ethnic people are living since long time. So to respect the value of all the people, country is in need of secularism, yes. In fact, the Muslims, they enjoy more in secular state.
I think every people have the same right on rating religion.
some people wants to be Hindu, some people wants to be Christian. I think Nepal should be secular.
Maoist rebels were a dominant force in a decade-long movement that overthrew the Hindu monarchy about 9 years ago. The Maoists are now a political party and won the majority of the seats in the 2008 Constituent Assembly election. They say secularism has been a key goal of the people's struggle, along with the abolition of the monarchy, and that the struggle against secularism is regressive.
धर्मनिरपेक्षता शब्द नै त्यो उपयुक्त छ, सही छ, किनभनेदेखि राज्यको कुनै धर्म हुनु हुँदैन, राज्य धर्मबाट तटस्थ हुनुपर्छ, किनभने राज्यले कुनै धर्मप्रति एउटा संलग्नता देखायो भने त्यो चाहिँ स्वतन्त्र हुन सक्दैन। त्यसकारण अहिले जुन धर्मनिरपेक्षता शब्द बेठिक छ भन्ने कुरा भएको छ नि, त्यसभित्र चाहिँ एउटा ठुलो राजनीति छ। अहिले धर्मनिरपेक्षता हुनु हुँदैन भन्ने अनि बिस्तारै हिन्दू राज्य घोषणा गरिसकेपछि अब हिजो त राजा महाराजाहरूले हिन्दू धर्मको नाममा राज्य गरे, अब फेरि त्यही दिशातिर लैजानका लागि यो धर्मनिरपेक्षता शब्दको विरोध गरेको हो। तर अहिले नेपालमा धर्मनिरपेक्षता भनेर नै चाहिँ संविधान लेखन गर्नुपर्छ। यो त बिल्कुल असत्य, निराधार, तथ्य विपरीत कुरा हो। त्यसको त ठुला दलका नेताहरूले यस प्रकारको डलर लिएर चाहिँ धर्मनिरपेक्षता लागू गर्न खोजेका छन् भन्ने कुरा त हास्यास्पद छ। यो बिल्कुल गलत कुरा हो। यो चाहिँ म सरासर खारेज गर्छु यो कुरालाई।
A constitutional expert from neighboring India who was in Kathmandu to speak in a private meeting on religious freedom said there is confusion in Nepal about what the term secularism means. While it refers largely to pluralism in South Asia, the term in Nepali language, dharm nirpekshata, sounds more like what it means in the West. This is why some citizens who are not Hindu nationalists are also opposing it. However, he also warned that dropping the word secularism from the constitution would be counterproductive. He pointed out that it's not enough just to be a multi-religious country, and also that Article 31 in the proposed draft does not include basic freedoms in the area of religion.
See, the point of secularism as understood in the Western context is this, that there's a separation of church and state, that the state has no religion. It is absolutely and totally divorced from either endorsing any religion, whether minority or majority, or even bringing it into any public function. So the most extreme example is the French model, where even crosses and crescents in the public arena are totally banned. However, the South Asian and specifically the Indian model goes more, though called secularism, is more about pluralism, that the state acknowledges that there are religions, but between them it will not discriminate. So therefore, you can very well have the Indian president inaugurate a church, a mosque, or a temple, or any other Indian official for the matter. So there the basic construct was probably given by the second president, Dr. Radhakrishnan, when he said Sarva Dharma Samabhava. That is, each religion will be treated equally, and each religion will be equally respected. The concept of equal respect for all religions, that would be the Indian version of secularism. You might say that no, that's not genuine secularism, but it's only pluralism. But that's the way how things operate. If the majority are uncomfortable with the word secular, and then as part of the ultimate compromise, while drafting and passing the constitution, the word is dropped, it would, to my mind, signal a bowing to majoritarianism. The point is that when the word is dropped from the constitutional framework or is treated as an important constitutional value, there is nothing to prevent further regression from being a state where religious freedom is encouraged. It could be a state where religious freedom will be confined to only people who practice one faith or the other, and that the other faiths, the remaining faiths, are at the sufferance of the majority. That is the real slippery slope which will emerge once the basic concept of secularism is dropped. The draft Nepalese constitution, 31, has provisions for a person to practice his faith. And it also has the provision for protecting the faith. Now, the moment you get into protection of faith, it essentially is an invitation to religious strife at times. Because we've seen Henry VIII as defender of the faith turning a nation upside down. We've seen several wars fought whenever a faith is perceived to be in danger. Now, to bring that in as a constitutional value and to have it then later interpreted by courts would necessarily mean that the courts will have to rule on what essentially is protection. So if you feel that your faith is imperiled, if you do something, would that then be constitutionally protected? In India, we have practice, profess, and propagate. Now, when you are allowed to propagate, that means you can tell somebody the tenets of your faith. You can tell them as to why that faith is better. Later on, of course, you leave it to the individual concerned as to whether he wants to remain in the faith of his birth or change to any other faith. This allows an individual exposure to many faiths. You may be a multi-religious country, but you are multi-religious by birth. The ability to transcend from one religion to the other, that is the essence of religious freedom. Because if you are confined to the religion of your birth, where is the question of religious choice? There's no opportunity for an individual to exercise religious choice. He may choose to believe in the religion that he was born in, or he may choose not to believe in religion at all. The option to opt for another religion, that is the true mark of a real multi-faith society.